Let the games begin.
I'll get right on it.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Stop yelling!
Wanted, dead or alive. Get it out! Get it out!
Why do you talk?
That was a mistake.
My shield for Argent!
I'll get right on it.
Well played. That's incredible.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Want it? I got it. Well played.
Job's done.
Checkmate. Well done.
Malfurion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
I must protect the wild. My greetings.
Greetings.
visual is good in terms of your mic and your in the game.
We may have been muted.
No, I think we could hear you guys. It's just.
Oh, man, we were muted.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
How about right now?
How about now?
I feel like they can hear us now.
I feel strongly now that we clicked the unmute button that we are no longer.
Yeah. And are they answering us? Are they answering us? Good stuff. Good
Oh,
stuff.
wonderful!
Good stuff.
Oh,
Wonderful.
technical difficulties. You know.
This whole time.
Oh,
Yeah.
all our color commentary gone to
Yeah.
waste.
I
But
feel a little hurt. I feel a little hurt right now.
we all hurt a little sometimes, but you know what? It's a learning experience. We have learned.
Yeah.
We also
definitely.
must change this number here.
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah, learn.
All right, so double click, right click.
No. Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
We are doing good work.
You're doing God's work right now.
God's work right now.
God's work right now. A little embarrassing.
Oh no. I would say we own it. We own it.
We own it.
We're only human.
All right.
Humans are prone to mistakes and errors.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's get back to the game.
Do we introduce ourselves again since we totally were muted the whole time?
Yeah,
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, what's up? If you hear this voice, it's Hermes.
It's Craximus.
Yeah, and we're here to cast the semifinals and potentially the finals tonight.
Oh, we're talking about production quality. It's
Yeah.
going to be great.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
as we can see, LordCrusade did not win the first game. That was my error. Let me, let's get a little bit of a little fixer-upper.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Look at that.
Let's fix that up real quick.
Oh, wonderful. Well done.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're looking at a druid versus the warrior matchup, and as we see, it's clearly it's a Cthulhu type of druid deck. We see.
We see Arcanite Reaper and
yeah.
Fire Warax.
I actually really love Arcanite Reaper since the removal of the Deathbite. What I really like to do is, do you know that card that's a 3-drop and deals 1 damage to everything?
The Ravaging Ghoul.
Yeah, the Ravaging Ghoul. I love running one of the Ravaging Ghoul and one Arcanite Reaper just to replace Deathbite.
It's almost like
It's almost like the same, right?
It's a compensation.
Yeah, it's a compensation. Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
like if you don't have a Deathbite, make your own.
But an Arcanite Reaper itself can contest like a lot of creatures, like on turn 5 and on turn 6, like almost anything. Like even on turn 6, we see the popular Emperor Turzan, so definitely that card can actually do things quite efficiently
Interesting.
around its mana curve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't played very much pre-Nax.
Yeah, it's because Deathbite was
No, they didn't have Deathbite. They used
they did.
like Control
Oh,
Warriors.
yeah,
used
Gorehound. Yeah, Gorehound. Yeah.
That was the to-go weapon. To-go-to weapon. I like.
Do you think Arcanite is a better temple card than Gorehound is?
In terms of tempo, yes,
Yeah,
but in terms of value, it is definitely not.
Yeah,
as good as
definitely.
Gorehound.
Yeah, definitely. What would you replace with a Deathbite then?
Probably just back to Gorehound.
Back to Gorehound? Yep. Yeah, I can see that as well.
It's just an absolute value weapon. You can take out so many things, like 1 for 5. Oh, value deals.
Yeah, value. Oh, we do see the Druid running a little bit of steam, so he is playing the 410, which is definitely going to stick for a couple of turns.
Yep.
We're going to see him playing the Tavern right here, the Bloodhoof Brave.
Ooh,
Actually find
what
that
do you
card
think of
really
this
sick.
card? It's interesting in its stats and effect, and especially since it's just a warrior-specific card.
Yeah, it's definitely very interesting. We do see it as a 4-drop for 2/6, but potentially it can be 5 attack, right? So it can potentially trade into any 5 or 6 drop. And you have a lot of activators for warrior too, right? So
Such as the Blood Tiger.
yeah. So what I like about the 4-drops is like it's sort of like rock paper scissors. There's certain things that can trade into things. So it's like a 3/5, like something like a 2 villager trades easily into Ascension. This card can alternate, like it can survive against a 4-attack creature, but it can also trade into anything that's 4 or 5 health.
Now, what do you think of the Blood to Ichor on the Claxiambu League last turn?
Is it more for a temple play so it can trade into it, or did you want more?
Now, why didn't he do it to his own Bloodhoof Brave?
Yeah, that's why I
You
thought
get a
as well.
+3 attack.
It does deal 1 damage.
It does. I guess I suppose it dies to a.
Yeah, dice straight up. Yeah,
hero
Claxi,
power.
yeah, it dies straight up.
So it makes it a lot more awkward. And as we can
Yeah.
see, LordCrusade has skipped an attack because of the Bloodhoof Brave.
Yeah.
What a brave little guy.
Yeah, what a brave little
Wow.
guy. See, 2-6 doesn't matter. See, the rock, paper, scissors rule.
It's doing work. That was Ascension.
Yeah, that was Argent. It wouldn't work. Exactly.
This game has changed so much.
Exactly.
Oh, it's like a new game entirely. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I just destroyed the clacks here. Oh, Ravaging Ghoul.
See, Ravaging Ghoul. See, one Arcanite Reaper, one Ravaging Ghoul.
Here's some AllanDang level plays. I'm loving it.
I love it too. Definitely brings some unique type of cards. We did expect Arcanite Reaper maybe seeing a little bit more play since that fight is gone, but I see
really?
if you. Yeah.
No, I did not consider that at all.
You did? You did not?
Nope.
Really? AllanDang is playing it.
AllanDang clearly knows what he's doing, and I do not. Wonderful.
It is strong in terms of tempo. We do see like a lot of heavy tempo from
He's highlighting the Grom. He knows what's. He's going to run his Grom into the 3-4. Puts a huge threat on the board and knows that the Druid is out of cards to really answer this.
Yeah, he definitely can answer this real easily.
So that is a good draw.
Yep, that is definitely a good draw. He probably has 2. Oh no, he's only at 9 mana, but he can establish quite a good board. Luckily enough that the Druid does have 30 health, so the Grom wouldn't have lethal anytime soon.
Because you play the Bloodhook first to get an extra battle rage.
Exactly. So playing Teton here, protecting his Grom, potentially.
Oh, and the whirlwind's perfect. It does take out the Divine Shield.
It does, and it can easily trade into both these creatures as well, depending. I also activate the Blood Ring.
Oh, and an execute right off the top. Snap
That's
plays it.
huge. That is huge.
Oh, he doesn't. That was a spectator thing.
Oh, it was a spectator?
Yeah, we thought he just grabbed it. Well, maybe he did.
Okay.
You'd be excited if you got next to you,
Yeah,
right?
I-
You just like, oh, I want to get that Drake right now.
I really like using the execute on the 4/3 here. It does protect your taunt and it's hard to get through to the Grow launch.
Absolutely. It also protects you from a swipe, a spell power swipe.
Yep. So right now
He holds the execute. Keeps the forts alive.
I was wondering if that was really worth it. Now it's like vulnerable to the wrath for 1 damage. Like that's what I initially thought. And then,
It's still better than going face, because
yeah.
it's just vulnerable to a lot more things.
Yeah, that's true.
Otherwise,
That's true.
you have to remove the Drake.
Ooh, getting another Galaxy. That's actually pretty big.
It is a good thing he still has the execute, though.
I really love the Panda Cthulhu guy that is holding on. The
Disciple of
Disciple.
Cthulhu?
Yeah, Disciple. Cthulhu.
Disciple.
Yeah, Disciple or Disciple. It's the same thing.
I'm pretty sure it's Disciple.
It's Disciple.
But you can call it Disciple if you like. Oh boy, what a panda. This Hermes. Wow. Oh, interesting. You know, I love Variant. It's such a
Okay,
bad
so what I feel is like this is not more like a very control-oriented type of warrior deck. It's more tempo.
with the Arcanite Reapers. Yes, actually.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at the deck, I see he's also running the Dread Corsair, if I'm correct.
So he does run 2 copies of Arcanite Reaper with Variant. Interesting. It allows him to swing the board very strongly.
Unfortunately, he only got a 3/3 out of it, which is not really what he was looking for.
He was definitely hoping to pull off like a lot more threats, like maybe a Sarah or something.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually a more control-oriented card. This is an interesting deck.
That is a very interesting.
This is a very interesting AllanDang deck, and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
But LordCrusade has placed so many threats onto the field, and it seems we may have had a spectator bug right now, as we see Malfurion glowing with the green circle.
Okay, so we might need to do a little respecking, so we'll be back at the game real soon, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to end by the time we go back. They both have very high health, and the Druid does have a quite established type of board.
Both players look very concentrated. I like it.
I like.
Oh, no, we're back in. We're back in, boys.
We're moving back in. Just a little technical glitch.
All right.
Okay, so we're back in right now.
Yep.
Damn, AllanDang looking like he's very, very low on health.
Yeah, but the Druid is, LordCrusade is out of answers at this moment. Or out of cards. Out of cards.
Ooh, the Dread Corsair coming out.
Yep. Nice free 0 mana, 3/3 taunt right there.
And using Taskmaster to move the 2/1, a little bit more tempo.
Clean and efficient.
Yeah, clean and efficient. I like that. Ooh, there was a.
Yeah, and informing his opponent that was an error. Well, what was the error?
Did we miss it?
Did he want to execute?
I feel executing. Yeah, because he has 1 mana.
Oh, but he couldn't damage it. Oh, he could use the Taskmaster.
Yeah, Taskmaster.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah. I don't think the 2/1 was really worth actually Taskmaster if you can actually combo with execute. Yeah.
But that's okay. AllanDang held the executes for the
Yeah.
surprise
Yeah.
comeback execute.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Well done. Well done, AllanDang.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at this board.
beautiful. Arcanite Reaper into the Darnassus. Just destroying him. Destroyed.
Yeah. So look at this heavy board, looking very good for LordCrusade right now, having no assets to deal with it.
So we have to ask the question here. Like, what? The question is, how does Lord?
That's the answer.
That's the answer. I
That's
couldn't.
the
I
answer.
couldn't
Oh.
even finish my sentence.
17.
Does it
It's
get it?
lethal. It's lethal.
Exact lethal? It is not.
It is not.
Oh!
We heard the crowd.
This is it. Oh! He just. He goes face, he slams his own.
Oh!
Drops the fierce monkey.
Oh!
And armors up.
The protection for the 1770 get through.
He is not protected though, not completely. Will LordCrusade draw a swipe for exact lethal? That is the only answer.
That's the only answer.
That is the only answer we believe.
But did we miss one play? Oh! Oh, that taunt is actually
Is that enough? It buys him another turn.
Yeah, it does buy him another turn.
However, the warrior will keep armoring up.
No, he can actually Arcanite Reaper and execute one.
Yeah, but he only pushes 3 damage.
Yeah, he won't be pushing.
So you probably won't want to take any damage at all.
Yeah.
If he armors up, he's out of swipe range.
Yep.
So how does LordCrusade win from this position?
So what Druid really needs right now is to really remove that taunt. So it's actually removed right now. So pretty much swipe is the one. Oh wait, no, it's
No.
the hero power. Yeah.
No, he no longer has a taunt.
Oh my god.
Wow, this is
Wow.
a very close. How did this happen?
Yeah, how did this happen?
How did we miss this?
Sylvanas too strong.
Oh boy.
Sylvanas is like what I think.
Oh! That can silence Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, so he's 2 off lethal. Right, 3.
Oh, but AllanDang has lethal.
Yeah,
With
AllanDang
Arcanite
does have
Reaper.
it. Yep.
Oh.
Arcanite Reaper. See, Arcanite Reaper is a good card.
That's Cthulhu that's and the core
core
card.
card.
Now, which one does he play? Does he play the core card for the top deck BM lethal? Nah,
No.
AllanDang is honored.
Yeah, honorable.
He's gonna show him that he had lethal the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Not gonna
Well
make
done.
Not gonna make his opponent tilted by top decking lethal.
So that's the weakness of the Cthulhu Druid. It banks everything in the deck on a bunch of mid-range minions and the Cthulhu Druid, the huge finisher slash threat. And in that scenario, what we saw right there, it seems that failed in accomplishing crushing the warrior.
Yeah.
It was just not a good threat of the tentacle.
It was not.
Cthulhu just shot it on targets. So, we jump into game number 3 at AllanDang up 2 games to LordCrusade's 0. Now, we have a priest against a paladin. We got 2 warriors in the
Priest
holy
against a
light
paladin.
duking it out.
Yeah.
Now the question is, who do you think is favored in this matchup, Hermes?
So what I thought previously, like before Whispers of the Old God came
Oh, the
out.
greetings. Oh,
Oh,
beautiful.
the greetings.
Oh, the
Beautiful.
good manners.
Yeah, good manners.
I love it. I'm loving it.
Are you gonna have real good manners, wheelchair? He's probably not gonna have any good manners.
Oh, we got real terror right behind us.
Yeah.
A little zoned out. It's been a long day. Yep.
Well,
Oh,
Ooh.
a heads up Doomsayer preventing the turn 3 Twilight Elder.
Ooh,
Oh, Forbidden Shaping.
That's actually very interesting.
LordCrusade is a lover of fun cards.
Yeah, he
What'd you
is.
say?
He is. Very good, very good.
Would you say it's a good card though?
It's a good curve filler. I feel like it's most optimal around like about turn 7, turn 8.
Oh, so you can
Yeah.
guarantee,
Yeah,
well,
guarantee-
guarantee
yeah.
quotation marks, a decent minion.
Yeah.
Question from the audience here.
Absolutely.
How is LordCrusade made it this far with these janky decks?
The element of surprise.
He's a good point.
You really can't question it. Someone who's mixing some stuff. He's probably making next level meta reads.
Yeah. Ooh, I really love this combo. Eldor into the Acolyte.
yeah.
Oh, draw tons of
It's
cards.
just so much value.
Yeah. I feel right now with Whispers of God. That is.
That is indeed.
You are correct.
This is a very interesting Cthulhu Priest deck.
Yep, that is good.
Holy Champion. What do you think about that card?
I feel like most of the time Holy Champion isn't really going to stick, but now that But now that Whisper of the Gods and a lot of cards that are being removed, I feel like it's gonna stick a little bit more.
Do you think LordCrusade runs the new Hooded Acolyte alongside Holy Champions? Since they both,
I definitely like that.
They both proc off the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah. I actually think Hooded.
Shields?
Yeah, I actually think Hooded Acolyte is one of the most sickest Cthulhu generators because you have so many ways to combo. You have like Circle of Healing.
You have Holy Nova.
Yeah, you have Pyromancer. Like you can Pyromancer, play a spell, and then you can Circle of Healing your whole board to get a tons of Cthulhu
To make
stacks.
the biggest
yeah,
Cthulhu.
exactly. And then all you need to do is just solve the whole game and just burst your opponent down. But how I feel about this matchup is that Priest really lost a lot of the control cards such as Light Bulb.
being the biggest one.
Yeah, biggest one.
We also lost Balance Chosen being
Yeah.
one of the most powerful sustain cards that Priest had.
Exactly. We did get Power Tentacle.
Which
However,
seems to be quite a questionable card to play.
Yeah, and then the name itself is also questionable.
Yeah, questionable to some. If we see Forbidden Shaping do its work, getting a 6/5 taunt minion.
Yeah.
So something with a card like Forbidden Shaping, it's kind of a hit and miss.
Yeah, this is definitely a hit and miss. So that's why I feel like it should often be used around 7 or 8 drops, just so I can almost guarantee a very good minion, or at least something that would stick on board. Yeah,
Runner or Karen.
exactly.
But the question is, how? Forget it. Terrible joke.
Terrible.
Never mind.
Terrible
Let's cut
joke.
myself off here. Okay. Well, we see the Twin Emperor Beckler being taken care of with quality. Beautiful.
Yeah, I feel like. Oh,
please. I cut you off.
Oh, no. Oh, I feel like Control Paladin is actually really good in the meta right now just because of the quality alone. To easily deal with these stickier creatures on board.
Yes, equality alone plus Aldor Peacekeepers and Keeper
Oh,
Command
that's disgusting.
is absolute control.
Yeah.
Not only that, Forbidden Healing, such a versatile healing card for the new Healadin.
And then for Paladin itself, I feel like it's still susceptible to certain matchups such as burst potential kind of matchups, like still Rogue, like Miracle Rogue, and also the traditional Freeze Mage. So they still have that kind of disadvantage. Both of these classes have these kind of disadvantages.
There's no one perfect class, otherwise the game would be broken.
Yeah, it will definitely be broken. So, like, although Control Paladin got a little bit stronger, you still know that it's still vulnerable to the same sort of classes pre-Whispers of the Old Gods.
Now, Control Paladins do have a fun new toy in Ragnaros Lightlord. Just the ultimate value healing card. The ultimate sustain.
Yeah.
You get an 8 mana, 8/8, and 8 health.
Yeah.
I feel like it replaces Lay on Hands.
Yep, I feel like Leon has got a lot weaker since a lot of healing cards actually came out.
Yep.
Yeah, such as the Forbidden Healing and like the Light Lord as well. So I actually prefer Solemn Vigil now.
Solemn Vigil is absolutely insane with board clears, higher with quality.
Yeah, especially when you have the Doomsayer too. So yeah, you combo that for easy 2 draws with 0 mana. Gets into perfect. Because sometimes.
Oh, hey, the Holy Champion getting buffed by Ragnaros.
Yep.
That's a heads up, Holy Champion.
Yep. And
Oh,
also
and an Entomb.
Lots of value too.
Oh wow. But
that's also very interesting that he uses the 5/7 to hit the 1/1.
AllanDang does have he has a Sauvage, but I was going to say he had to keep her Ultimate to kind of keep the Holy Champion in check, but I do believe Sauvage is a better drop here, because even if he cripples, or say turns the Holy Champion to a 3/3, he can't deal with it immediately, and they can still gain health.
Yeah. I like that. Oh, but double Entomb does come out.
Yeah, we started second Entomb.
Entomb is still a pretty powerful control card.
What do you think about the trade there instead of going face?
I actually prefer going face a bit because I feel like the variant of priest right now can't really contest the control pally in the later part of the game.
But he does have equality.
Yep, he definitely does have equality.
So that was a heads up trade on the 1/1.
True. True.
Would have lost it.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
So it seems AllanDang is a very awkward turn right now. Really, no decent plays available. We did see him hover Lay on Hands on his own face. It seems our audience is stunned in awe. What does AllanDang do from this position? That is the ultimate question.
Yeah. What I really like to know is
I like how he makes a guy. That's a play. Beautiful.
Yeah.
He is indeed. Oh no, he's blowing his hand. His hand is being blown.
Yep.
Oh!
Excavated evil.
Oh, but that kills his own holy temple.
Yeah,
doesn't it,
that's
Bucks?
true.
Oh,
But does he really care?
there's a lot of things going on in this
Yeah,
game.
What I really want to know is how many cards in each player's hand. No, I mean deck.
Oh, let's take a quick hover.
Let's take a quick look. So there's a 14
and a 16.
and 16. So definitely the Paladin actually hit on fatigue. So if this ever goes into fatigue.
Behind on fatigue.
Oh, behind.
Well, it
right,
depends on how you
right.
want to take a look at it.
Yeah. Let's see how you want to look at that.
Looks like a semi-board clear from LordCrusade.
Oh, yeah, that's us coming out.
Looks like our audience is having a bit of a riot with the play earlier. Oh boy. Well, we see AllanDang's winning the Zoc again, which is very powerful in my opinion.
It's definitely very powerful.
It's a single card that brings back all your powerful death rattle minions like Sylvanas, Cairn, the heal bots.
Especially when they're like when the priest is missing out on the light bomb now.
Yeah, it's very hard to deal with the board.
It's so hard to deal with nowadays with the priest.
Yeah, even excavated evil can only do so much. It's like it's a worse version of Hellfire.
Exactly. So
how do you?
So he's gonna play the Doomsayer too. He also has to play out cards in his hand, or else he is gonna mill himself. So he actually needs to decide what to play. Doomsayer seems pretty okay. Yeah, he definitely. With the damage on board, he can't deal with the Doomsayer immediately, so it's also quite great.
You what? Whoa! Oh! Sorry, I got a little excited there because, according to the very informative audience, last turn AllanDang spent a coin just to set up for a lay on hands, which is a pretty standard play in my opinion. But to the minds of many,
Do not overdraw, right? Do not overdraw.
We're talking about heads up plays.
Yeah.
Heads up.
Yeah.
Oh boy, AllanDang, get him.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Okay.
AllanDang definitely thinking ahead by using the coin and not overdrawing with the lay on hands.
Yep. Now, okay, we do need to ask ourselves a question here. LordCrusade is in a very bad position. How do you think he gets up? Now, he does have Cthulhu to deal some burst damage, but...
One question is, how big is this Cthulhu?
I wish we could dive into his deck right now to take a look at his Cthulhu size, but we're going to need to see a prompt.
I'm just wondering, like, even if the Paladin plays this off, I'm wondering if the priest can actually clear it. He does have a lot of AoE in hand.
He's got double XP evil and but you know the Death Rattle Nazoth heal again doesn't actually run a lot of swarmy things. It runs big, sticky threats. Well, by sticky, I mean just a Cairn, actually. Just a Cairn.
Well, yeah, definitely just a Cairn.
And a Twilight Summoner. That's a very interesting inclusion. I personally think this card is too slow.
Yeah, I definitely think so too. You're investing in like a lot of mana for 1/1 that can potentially also be silenced or stolen from you, be it from Cabal, which feels really bad.
But as we can see, in LordCrusade's hand, he does not have. But, double! But he's playing around. He's playing around Cabal Shadow Priest.
I would definitely play around Cabal Shadow Priest.
Oh, he's gonna proc it!
Yep.
Wow!
Yep, I saw that play coming from a mile away.
I did too, but I like how he did it. Beautiful! Oh, now the audience goes wild! Their minds are blown!
Yep.
Oh, wow! And the full board clear from LordCrusade. What a long game!
Yep. So just because a lot of AoE removals are actually used, AllanDang can actually use his Nazoth now to lost a lot more safely.
He seems to drop Nazoth immediately after the 2/1/1. And LordCrusade follows in hand with the Sylvanas to try to steal one of those Twilight Summoners. I was going to call them faceless, but you know, they're all kind of in the same realm.
Yeah, they're like relatives.
Yep, they all got the tentacles and the creaky vibes going on. Look at that Nazoth. Oh, how menacing.
Yeah.
I like how those tentacles kind of go down and they come out and you're like, oh, come get some tentacles.
Yeah,
bro.
I still like Yogg-Saron better. No offense.
Yogg-Saron has thinner tentacles.
He has a bigger mouth.
He's got mouse for eyes.
He does.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay, I like this. Bumping is.
I like this as well.
Yeah, bumping is death battles. You do want to play around ball as much as possible.
Yeah.
You don't want him. You don't want the priest stealing any of these. The temple sling is actually a little bit too huge.
But this is a bit difficult to deal with as for AllanDang, but he does have an insane board, so I don't really see him losing this game.
Yeah, I actually don't see him. He has way too many removal on his hand that can deal consistently with the priest board, and priest is definitely running out of steam. He has a dead card in hand, which is a circle of healing. You're not 100% sure if he runs another augment, but you only seen one, so he probably is saving it with the augment.
I do believe so as well. Here he does a Holy Nova. Not going to clear the board whatsoever. I do believe he needs to kill the 1/1 here, and
ooh, he's going for the more
I think that It's a 5/5, not bad. At least it wasn't the Aldor there.
If it wasn't Aldor, it would feel really bad.
Absolutely.
So, ooh, Solemn Vigil is played. So, AllanDang is actually running a lot of draw power with both Solemn Vigil and Leon.
I do believe that as a control paladin, or just control decks in general, do need a lot of card draw just to get their answers. They run a lot of situational cards, right? So, good inclusion.
Yep.
Heads up deck building. I love it.
But at the same time, if you're playing against like a more control matchup, you do have to take note of how many cards you have in your deck, and then play your healings, play your card draws accordingly.
He goes for a heal first, so he wants to get an 8 drop. And goes to a 10 drop.
Turn 8.
Oh, I think he was looking for a Ragnarok or something like that. Otherwise, he just played for 10.
Yep, exactly. 10 mana.
Yasharaj,
but there's a lot of neutral 10 drops now.
That is true, and all the other old guys from the Anyway, we see a decisive 3-0 from AllanDang.